right. This is titled Being a almost 64-year-old single woman. And today I'm going to talk to you about doing your hair and the crisis that we have when we get a little older with our hair in order to make us look vibrant and beautiful when we get ready to leave the house. So the first thing that I usually do in the morning is dry my hair. Although it's not morning right now, it's like about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I've been pretty lazy because it's cold outside. So here we go. Got a hair dryer. Try not to get them too heavy because arthritis has a tendency to really make it difficult to style your hair when we get up there a little bit. So we're going to dry this hair. There we go. I dry it first just to kind of get some oomph in it, since it's not nearly as thick as it used to be. And I'd really like to tell you that it grows out of my head this way, that honestly, it's an icky sort of a grayish white color, and it is not flattering at all. So if you're wanting to keep that look of youth, you probably color your hair. Although some people look really good with that speckled grayish hair, I just don't happen to be one of them. So here we go. I use a boar brush because I don't use a metal one because it has a tendency to dry out my hair and it breaks it off. And here we go. Going through it fast because the blow dryer is hot. Keep it cut kind of real short, but a little short. I'm contemplating letting it grow out down to my shoulders for maybe a last hurrah. But since I'm a lot overweight, I'm sure that it's gonna make me look even goofier. Not that anybody sees me, since I am single, and there's no one around here but myself and my Ruby-Doo doggy, little golden retriever, and my border collie, and two little chihuahuas. I think I said that already. Dry enough. Try it just a little bit more. Try to get it to go in the direction that I want it to. Since it's so curly, it's not a pretty curly though, it just kind of frizzes out. So here we go. Muffin up. It always helps when you're trying to get pretty if you make a little pouty face. That's kind of my little quirk. Okay, here we go. This is kind of it. It's a little flat over here, so I'm going to get a little more oomph in it. Try to get that little spot out. Shake it. Good little potty face. My kids make fun of me for this. Have for years. Now we go to the makeup. I'll style the rest of the hair in just a few minutes when I get finished with my makeup. I generally start with a really good cream for my face. I use Murad because it really keeps my skin looking nice. So you apply that. And then, because I don't like wearing a lot of makeup all the time unless I'm going out, what I generally use is just some bronzer. I use Bare Minerals bronzer. And it gives my skin just enough glow to make it look like I have a little bit of makeup on. And yet it still helps me to look like I have a little color. Because as you get older, or as I get older anyway, get pasty looking. People say I don't look my age. Almost 64. But make powdered faces. Spread it all over. Be sure to get your neck. And actually, it does cover up some blemishes and some things. I don't use hair products in my hair. I do use, since my hair is thinning, and I think I forgot it, I do use Keranique to help make it thicker. And I use their shampoos too. They kind of build up in my hair, so I alternate it between shampoos. But this stuff is great because I've got new hair growing here and in here, and it feels a little fuller. I don't put any sort of, any kinds of hair products in my hair because it just seems to flatten it all out. I've got to where I don't even use hairspray anymore because I used to use it just tons. Okay, so to start our look out, I put a little bit of concealer, if I can find it. Concealer. On faces. Okay, a little bit concealer, which is also from a Bare Minerals collection. Just to kind of give some highlights, because the highlights will, putting on some concealer, you can give yourself some highlights. You can also use it like in here, kind of blend it in. It makes these lines and things as you get a little older, a little less noticeable. Now we have Bare Minerals. Now we have Bare Minerals eyeshadow. Since I have blue eyes, pretty much, I only use like Bare Minerals browns and grays and colors because those look the best and they're not so obvious that you don't look like you're painted up like you were when you were like 17, or I was anyway. Okay, so I always start with a little highlighter right there at the top, just to get it, to make the lights, make lights for the top of your eyes. So you lighten it up and it just makes your eyes look brighter and bigger. So then I will start with the next color, and I'll go right here in the center. And as you can see, it's not real crazy bright. And then you blend it. Fluff your hair. Blend it. And then I'm going to put on the darker color. What color am I going to use this color today? Which I'm going to put right here in the crease of my lids. I always have to stretch out my lid a little bit. It's just a bad habit that I've gotten into. Even when I was a kid, I had to do that. So, just to make sure that we got things straight. Okay, I learned just the other day that 2 eyeliners are better than 1. And as years have gone by, I used to wear, before I used to wear like eyeliner on the bottom and on the top. But now, I have a tendency just to only use it on the top of my eyes because I think it would make my eyes look too dark if I try to outline them on the top and the bottom. So, you start with the pencil eyebrow, and I can see, and you put it here as close to your lash as you possibly can. I made a mess there, but I can easily clean that up as close as you can. As you can see, it kind of brought out my eyes a little bit. That's not too bad. You can lift your eye up and put your finger right there to get like closer under your eyes, but my eyes are so sensitive I don't even bother to do something like that. And you just start with the corner like I did, and then you bring the lines out. Then we get the other eyeliner. I use browns too. Blacks are too harsh, I think, especially if you're blonde like I am, or if you have platinum hair from time. And then you're just going to apply the eyeliner right over. So it just kind of gives you a nice look. And then you can clean up any mistakes that you make. Using, I'm going to use a little piece of tissue. Then next would be mascara. The one thing I really hate about women who are older is they have this mascara, and it's just, they put it on and it's just like all clumped up and it looks like spider legs on their eyelashes. So on the occasions that I do wear lash stuff, like putting tar on your face, but when I do use it, I usually wipe the end of it with the tissue, and I get the excess off, so it does go on a little easier. I'm not going to put any on today because I don't have anything fantastic that I really have to do. So, I'm going to get some blush, which is by NARS. They have some great products too that you get at Sephora. And I'm going to start right here on my cheeks and just brush up so that it will bring my face up, and since I'm a little fat, it'll also give me some definition on my face. Might want to run it across the top a little bit, a little more color. Okay, also you can use the brush and the blush.